Dear students, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain how to calculate the BBS for this double span beams. Nothing but continuous beams. You can see in our GA drawing, these are the double span beams. You see B26, B27 and B39, B40 and B58, B59, like this lot of double span beams are available. And you see here also you can see B170 and 170A, 170B and 170C, like that lot of double span beams are there in the podium slab and in the tower area also. So these are all the double span beams. So lot of double span beams are there. That's why I am going to explain you two or three double span. So it will be very easy to understand. For that there is no special calculation over here. The same simply supported beam what we have calculated now, the same thing we have to take it. So I am doing one over here for your understanding. So I am name it as double span beam. Double span beams. For that I will highlight it for the understanding. So for that what you have to do, for this there is nothing special to calculate for the double span. The same what you have calculated for the simply supported beam content is there, no, the same BBS simply supported beam BBS calculation only we have to copy. We have to copy that B17. So just I am inserting below over here. So for this also you can take the serial number 1 and you can name it as the beam number. So here in the plan I am showing, so the B26 and 27 I am going to take for the BBS calculation. B26 and 27, you see this is the double span. B26 and B27 is the double span beam over here. You can write in the description B26 and B27. For this, what is the top main reinforcement? So here the top main reinforcement is 3 number of 16. This top main reinforcement means this top main reinforcement for B26 and B27 continuously. So top main bar 3 number of 16. So what is the length? You see in this the full length of B26 and 27 is the sum of 5775 and 4495, or you can measure it from end to end directly. So this is 10.27 means 10 meter 270. You can write it as total length 10 270. So this is the total length. So top main bar only one is there. And what is the beam size? Beam size is, both the beam size is 350 by 600. 350 by 600. Number of LD is 2. LD length is 450. And lap coefficient. Lap coefficient for the 16 dia is 725. And next, top main bar. There is no one more top main bar. So you can make it 0. The number of beams and number of rods you can make it 0. Next, top extra at left support. There is no top extra at left support and there is no top extra at right support. There is a top extra in between the B26 and B27. That you can write in the description. Top extra between B26 and B27. So like that you can write. And there is no top left, there is no top right, you can delete it over here or you can make it 0. And this top main bar, this also you can keep it or you can delete it. So top extra between B26 and B27. Number of beam is 1. What is the number of rod? Number of rod is 3 number of 16. This is 3 number of 16 dia. And what is the length? Length is given over here. So towards B26 side 1350 is there and towards B27 1075 is there. So you can see in between this B26 and B27 this column is 450. So this beam is crossing this 450 column. So what is the total length of this top extra? 1350 plus 450 plus 1075. This is equal to 1350 plus 450 plus 1075. This is the top length and LD. So for this there is no LD, and what is the lap coefficient for the 16 is 725. So then top extra is over. Next, bottom main bar. What is the bottom main bar over here? Bottom main bar is 3 number of 16, and here it is 216 and 112. So here you see the B26 we are having 3 number of 16, and B27 is having 2 number of 16 and 1 number of 12. So then here this T number of 16, only 2 number of 16 is going to the B27 from B26, and 116 is lifting up over in this column location. And similarly here 1 number of 12 is there in the B27, and the same 1 number of 12 is lifting up in the column junction to 1 number of 12. So this is the column, this is the L is given over here. So for this what you have to do? So now out of 3 number of 12, here 2 number of 12, the continuous rod is 2 number of 16 is there from end to end. So the bottom main bar is bottom main bar. For if you want you can write it for the bottom main bar for B26 and B27. So bottom main bar for B26 and 27 is 2 number of 16 is there, cover 25, and length as it is 10 to 70. Breadth, depth, everything is same. Number of LD is 2 for this. LD number is 450, and for the 16 dia 725 is the lap coefficient. And whatever the next, again bottom main bar for, now bottom main bar is only one bar is there for B26. Bottom main bar for B26. 26 here one number of 16 is there, and what is the length? So length for this is you have to take it from this outer to this center column outer. This is the 6006. Means you can take it as 6 meter. This is the 6 meter length is there. Beam size everything is same. Number of LD is also 2 number 450, and for the 16 dia 725 is the lap coefficient. And what is the next? Next, bottom main bar for B27. What is the bottom number main bar for B27? Is 1 number of 12 dia. And for this also we have to put cover. And what is the length of this? For this we have to measure this length. So we have to take it from this column to this outer. So this is the 4714. You can take it as 4715. 4715. Beam size is same, and number of LD for this also 2 numbers, and lap coefficient for the 12 dia is 550. And what is the next? Next is bottom extra. What is the bottom extra? Bottom extra for B26. And add one more line over here. Just insert one line, put Control D. So the same above column detail will come down. Now you can write it as bottom extra for B26. So now what is the bottom extra for B26 is there? 2 number of 20 is there, and 1 number of 16 is there. First you take it 2 number of 20. Beam number 1 is there, 2 number of 20. And what is the distance? You have to measure the inner to inner distance. This is the inner to inner distance. 5359 means 5360. 5360 minus 800 minus 550. Like that also you can take this bottom extra measurement, or you can measure it directly. 4009. You can take it as 4 meter. Breadth is same, depth is same, and there is no number of LD for this, and there is no cover for this. And the lap coefficient for the 20 mm dia is 975. So bottom extra is also over. Next, stirrup for the B26. Next, these stirrups, then you can write it as B26. B26 stirrups at L by 3. Here also you can write it as B26 and B26 stirrups at 2L by 3. So similarly, what is the distance over here? You have to take this inner to inner distance. What is the inner to inner distance is over here? This is 5359, means 53608 is there. So all the dias are L by 3 also 10 at 200 center to center, and 2L by 3 also 10 at 125 center to center. So you have to write it over here. The both are 10 10, and what is the distance? 5360. Beam size is 350 by 600, 350 by 600, and the spacing is 200, it is 125, and the number of rods and everything is calculated. And similarly, this B26 and B22 you can copy, and just below that you insert the copied cell. Then here you can change it as, instead of B26 you can change it as B27. B27 L by 3 and B27 2L by 3. See, then here what you have to do, then you have to check that B27. What is the B27 over here? Completely 8 at 250 is there. So 8 at 250 from here to here. Then what is the length over here? So you have to take the measurement from this column face to this beam face. This is 3964 is there. You can take it as 3965. The distance is 3965, and the dia is 8 mm, and the spacing is 250. So both it is 250 because there is no L by 3 and 2L by 3 bifurcation. And what is the spacer rods over here? So here top extra over it is given, here one spacer rod and here one spacer rod, and for this bottom extra for B26, here on 3 spacer rod. Total 5 number of spacer rod you can take it. 5 number of spacer rod, and the beam size is 350. So the beam 26 and B27 is over for the double span. Similarly, if you want, so after completing this, just you can copy completely this B26 and B27, Control C, and insert copied cell. Then you can go change the serial number, and you can go it for this same. So now you see B26 and B27 completed now, the same thing. So B3940, so you can take it as B39 and B40. So here also what you can do, go to the B39 B40, this is the B39 and B40, the same detail it is over there. 5775 and 4525 it is there, and here some, what is this, is 4495 is there, but here it is 4525 is there. Some minor changes is there, and there is no die of the rods are all main rods, and stirrups are all not matching, so details are different. You have to update these details over this double span detail. So like this you can proceed for all the double span reinforcements. If you want this drawing for your practice, kindly contact this mobile number or email ID. I will share you this drawing for your practice. I hope you people have liked this video. Kindly like, subscribe, and share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you very much.